It's Miss Joey, aka Miss Trying to Figure It All Out. So, good afternoon. It's good morning for me. Oh my goodness. I am getting ready for work as usual. It is chilly today. As you see, I have on long sleeves. This is a shirt that I also designated for a work shirt. I thought I was done with these type of shirts, but I guess not. As soon as I got up, it looks like it's really gloomy out. So I just wanted to see what the weather was like, because I actually had pulled out a short sleeved shirt, and I'm glad I did check the weather. These crazy hackers, y'all, they keep trying to send me this stupid stuff saying update your billing information for your Netflix account. We're having trouble. They want me to put my billing information in. Yeah, for the 1000th time, find someone else. Like, I don't have a Netflix account. I think that's so funny. Gosh, if you're gonna be a hacker, at least be a good one. Oh dear. So, unfortunately, there is somebody out there like, oh gosh, let me put my new account information in. I'm not that person. Okay, well, yeah, so it's chilly out. Got my long sleeves on. I'll grab a hoodie. And I don't know if you guys got to see any videos of mine, but earlier before I went to bed, yeah, I was trying to post my videos before I went to bed, and I was so sleepy, y'all. I was knocking myself all upside the face. I need my sprayer bottle. I was knocking myself all upside the face with my with my phone. Like, for real. I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to go to sleep. I was trying to get it uploaded, and all of a sudden, I woke up. My phone was beside me, waiting on me to finish what I had started. I'm like, oh my Lord. I was going to do my face first, but I don't know, go ahead and get my hair out the way, I guess. I'm just going to pull it back to the middle part. As you see, I touched my hair up. So when I was in the shower, I had on some gloves because I was afraid that I was afraid that my nails would get dyed, which they have before, using certain colors. I remember I was using this one color, and it was a shampooing color. I don't know if I threw it out or not. It's when I went through this, having my hair black phase, if y'all could imagine that. My hair was actually dyed black for a little bit. I don't really think that's the color for me. It was too much of a contrast between my hair and my skin tone. I don't know. I've done that a couple times throughout my adult life. I've dyed my hair black. Maybe even 3 times. It's not the color. I do better with reds and blondes. I think my hair was my favorite when it was blonde, but I have tried to bring it up that light, and it's not worked out. And at this rate, I'm like, I need to quit, because I'm going to end up with my hair in the sink again. I'm not even trying to deal with that. So I'm doing okay on time. This morning, like I said in my other video, I made this stir fry. Excited about having that for dinner tonight. at work. I'm wondering if my night is going to be as busy as it was last night. It was just extra busy last night, I think, because the owner was there and there was like something important going on. Like, we needed to get some parts out to a customer. Wear it back, y'all. Not party down the middle. I'll just wear it back. But yeah, we needed to get some parts out the door. We had an issue with a customer and some parts, and I don't know if any of you work in automotive plants or know about automotive plants, but when you risk shutting another plant down, it's not good, okay? So it was intense last night. And the poor girl I'm training, she didn't, she's not really that familiar with the environment, what we do, and the language. And so it was intense because some of the engineers and stuff that actually work in the day shift were in the lab with me and trying to get some stuff resolved. And all of a sudden I look up and she's got a pen and paper. She's wanting me to tell, so I could train her on what I'm talking about. I'm like, basically, this is not the time. I need to be able to think straight talking to these people. And then me and you will talk after they go back home and go to sleep. Because these are day shift people, and we were really trying to get something resolved. And it never got resolved, and it wasn't, anything anyone could control. It was something with the tool. So that wasn't right. So it ended up being back in tooling last night. But yeah, so it was extra busy because the owner was there and everyone was trying to be on their P's and Q's. Have their ducks in a row, I pretty much do what I'm supposed to be doing anyway. But it was funny yesterday when I got to work, like I always, I will call the night shift supervisor's phone because he's hard to track down. So I will call his phone just to say, hey, what do we have going on tonight? So I know what I need to do quality-wise, and I know what to expect. And if he tells me a certain thing that I know is a big quality issue, I can, be on top of things, basically. So I was getting ready to take my phone out and call him. I was out on the floor, and my supervisor snuck up on me. He was like, put your phone up. I was like, oh my gosh. He was like, I'm just playing. I was like, I promise you, I was getting ready to call the night supervisor to see what was running. And like, I was really seriously trying to explain myself. And he was like, no, I'm just joking. Like, it's okay. Oh dear, that was bad timing. But it's okay, I'm not in trouble. Oh. Okay. I need to clean my edge brush again. I'm tired I wish they had an edge brush that never needed cleaned. That's not realistic. Especially if you use gel like I do. It's just not realistic. So glad I got to touch up my color. I got to looking yesterday. I was like, I can't take this for 2 more weeks. I know I can't. I was like, So I'm going to have to pay attention to the date so I'm not up here the next time when my edges and stuff my roots start to grow out. I'm not sitting up here like, when did I color my hair last? Oh. That's my stomach, y'all. Stomach is like, what we eating? It's not time yet. It'll calm down once I get some coffee, though. Once I get some coffee. Looks like it's gonna rain. I still have not found my umbrella. I'm thinking I threw it out. Why would I do that? But I'm thinking I threw it out. Ladies always need their umbrellas, so I'm shocked if I did. Okay. Okay. Stomach is cutting up. So when I woke up, I took my blood pressure. It was 115/77. Now, before you guys, I don't know if any of you have dealt with high blood pressure or anything, or low blood pressure. So before I went to this new doctor, I would say, I'm drowsy this morning, which I was a little bit kind of feeling drowsy, but it's just that feeling before the blood pressure results popped up, I knew it was going to be around that. I expected it to be just from the way I was feeling. So and just, I don't know if you guys saw the video of me talking about the new doctor I just saw. And she was saying, and I was telling her about these blood pressure readings, and she was looking at some of my readings in my chart, and she was saying that my blood pressure has been high. She was saying that the 116s and 115s and the 118s are normal, good blood pressures. Over 68, over 78. She said those are good blood pressures, but she told me that my blood pressure has been high for so long that my body doesn't even recognize a good a good blood pressure. So I just have to keep on this track of having it be around that. It's been pretty good. I had a couple days, I think last week, where it was kind of iffy, and I can't remember if there was something specific that I could associate with that. I don't really remember if it was just hectic at work, I don't remember what I could have been dealing with at the time, if there was a specific trigger, basically. So, yeah, it was 115/77, 77 or 78. So I'm pleased with that. Obviously, I'm not taking a blood pressure pill, but I am going to take one later on tonight at work, like late tonight. So that, because if I don't, sometimes by the time I work a very stressful job, it can be stressful. And there's a lot of, I got to be on my feet, moving around and just whipping here and there. And so if I don't take something later on tonight, then by the time I get home and get ready to go to bed and take my blood pressure, it'll be too high. And for some reason, I think because of those times I had it be really, I've been feeling too drowsy to the point where I would be scared I was going to wake up. I don't like to take blood pressure medication right before I go to sleep. I just don't. It's the problem, my doctor might say that's okay, but I don't like to do that. So, but grab a baggie full of cheese balls. cheese balls, and I think I have a granola bar in my bag. I know I have a Nutri-Grain bar in my bag, and I have these little like multi-grain chips and dip that I had actually gotten at work, but I didn't eat them yesterday, so I'm gonna take those again, and then have water, my coffee, and whatever else to drink. I might drink a Diet Coke just because I have some in the fridge. So, in moderation, I, as long as I'm drinking it in moderation, I should be okay. As long as I don't get too crazy. Sometimes I get a little crazy with it. But I'm gonna try, y'all. Okay. Yesterday when I did my eyebrows, they were looking so red, really red, just because my hair color was so much more brown yesterday. My hair color will actually look lighter red once it dries some. Yeah, I feel like it looks, definitely looks better today. Oh my goodness. My birthday's gonna be here soon, you guys. That morning of my birthday, I'm gonna have to get up. I'm gonna get up first thing and try to be one of the first people at the license bureau, so I can get I'm due for a new driver's license this year. So I'm gonna get my new driver's license, and I also have to get my tag. So I'm gonna keep my same plates. I never switch plates. I see some that I think are cute, but I don't want to have to wait on anything. That's what it is. I think some of those you have to wait on. I don't think you get them right away. I don't want to have to wait. Just get it all done and over with. And this year, you guys, I don't know what I was thinking last year when I declined it, but this year I'm doing the 8-year, 8-year driver's license. You know, who would not do that? Why I denied doing that last year, I have no idea what was wrong with me. Why would I not do that? That is great. Don't have to worry about it for that long. Oh my goodness. Definitely doing that. There's some little mascara on. Not too bad on time. Thought Ivory would be home by now. Go down here and make my coffee. Color up there. Just a little something for the factory. Nothing too much. Okay. I found my honey lip gloss. This is the honey lip gloss I was talking about that I like to use. Little mascara. As you see, I got a new mascara. There are mascaras out there that cost a lot, okay, you guys? It just wouldn't make sense for me to buy a mascara like that. I can go through some mascara. Some, I think they cost a lot because you're buying the name. You know, I do. As with most stuff, you're paying, with most stuff, you know, you could get away with getting a cheaper version of whatever you're looking for, but it's the name with most stuff. How to fix this eyebrow. When I get in the light, I can see that it's not right. On the way to work, I'm gonna call the scheduling. I was telling you guys about that heart halter monitor I'm supposed to be wearing. They did call. I listened to my voicemails, and I need to call these people today and go on and get that scheduled. So one day soon, I'm gonna have to get up early and do that. Because that message that I listened to yesterday was like from the 10th. Like, oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, you guys, I'm done. Getting ready to go downstairs and get my coffee, grab my lunch. Oh, I got my lunch in my Tupperware. And grab my charger and get out the door because I have like a good 10 minutes before I need to tear the roadway up, okay? See y'all.